Prepare yourself for cute Purro! Ha-ta-ta-ta-ta! Everyone, oh, cute little Purro! Look. Okay, level up animation. For the rest of the game, anytime you summon, which working with Heimer, all of his different bots have keywords. The reason why we played this first was so that we can now grant everyone tough. Everyone's tough. You get tough, and you get tough. Hello, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again with another deck for you today. This one is actually with Zoe and Perfection, so it's a girl and her cats. It is actually a great time. We played this on stream, and so the clips you're going to see are going to be from the stream. But anyway, let's get into the deck overview. As I said, this deck was actually on stream. It's a girl and her cats, all a perfect end, because we named it a perfect end on stream. So let's just very quickly get into all the different things. So we've got Poro Cannon working off of Jerry Rig, but bear in mind we're working with Zoe and Heimer with this one, because a lot of people have been doing Zoe and Victor, which does make a lot of sense. But I wanted to go with Zoe and Heimer because all the bots getting made are actually zero cost, and so therefore it works really well with Zoe, because the fact that you can literally just get the stuff out. Plus there's suit up, and there's different ways of protecting her if you don't get her out early. You can still get her out early, but there is still a chance of leveling her up later as well, if the first version of her dies when Heimer's on the board, all the bots. Because basically, what you need to remember is, if Zoe's on the board and Heimer's on the board, if you can get Flash of Brilliance, that is two to Zoe, because that's obviously the Flash, but also it is the bot that comes off of Heimer. So that's 2. That refills the mana. Trail of Evidence, which is 2 again to Zoe, because that is that plus the 2 cost bot, plus a 0 cost thing. So that's 5 cards potential, 5 cards potential. That's halfway through a level up. And then you can do Rummage or Jerry Rig, which is a 1 cost spell. Yeah, again 2. So we're up to 7 now already on that. And then if you have got Poro Cannon, and but to be fair, you probably would have used Poro Cannon off of Jerry Rig. But the idea of using Poro Cannon is that gives you another 2, plus the potential to maybe play a Poro, which gives you all the way up to 10. So there is actually ways of doing it late game, but there is also ways of doing it the whole way through as you're carrying on. So Poro Cannon, as I said, it's more just for when Zoe's out, to give you a 0 cost card, but also if there's anything you want to get rid of, you could get rid of the Jerry Rigs, or you can get rid of the ignitions that come off of the ballistic bot. There's different things that you can do there that you can make things work. Removal tool, just Thermal Beam is unbelievably good removal tool. Jerry Rig obviously working with all your discard stuff, because these I'm not running the what's the face card. I'm not on in this deck. I know that a lot of people have been doing it, and to be fair, there's no reason not to do it. But Spacey Sketcher, I'm not actually running Spacey Sketcher myself, because in this deck I wanted to focus more on the Perfection side of things, as well as trying to focus on the Invoke side. So I decided to go a different way about it. So let's just quickly go into it. Spell Thief. Spell Thief is such a good thing to be able to keep in mind what your opponent has used, because if you keep in mind what your opponent used, you know what you can get back, and that's very important to remember when you're playing that, because you want to know, okay, if I play this now, I can potentially find the counter to the move they've literally just done. So it's very important to keep that back for that purpose. We've got Ballistic Bot. As I said, Ballistic Bot is one of the best cards that's come out this expansion. He just keeps generating resource, doing damage into the opponent while augmenting himself. Really good card. Obviously towards Zoe, he counts as 2 cards with his him and his ignition counts as 2 cards, as well as the fact that it's helping towards Perfection as well. We got this in here for some draw, but also to get Zoe past things sometimes can be really helpful, as well as the fact that obviously it works with Heimer to give you a 2 cost bot. Again, Trail of Evidence, 2 cost bot, Flash of Brilliance, the things you can get out of Flash of Brilliance as well, because obviously being in these 2 regions, the fact that it gives you a 6 plus cost spell, you've got the chance of Progress Day, Give It All, which obviously with Heimer's bots is always good, but also it's kind of what Zoe's going to be doing anyway with Heimer's bots in the late game. You've got what you like, you know, the ability to do like significant removal, like removal here, significant putting things on the board, as well as getting an elusive bot. Like, there's so many different things that you can get out of this, or just changing things around. There's so many different things, because bear in mind that you need to remember that what do you call it? It is when a thing is summoned that you give all the keywords. So let's just quickly go back through all of this again. So we've got Aftershock, we've got Static Shock. So yeah, again, these are just basically removal tools. This one's got a little bit of draw in it, but this is just basically removal tools, be it for landmarks or be it for champions. Even you could throw that free damage directly into their core. So you've got many options that come with Aftershock. Probably one of the best landmark removals, because of the fact that damage can go anywhere. Suit Up can help Zoe get out of quite a few different things, because of the fact that it will set her back to a 4-4. We've got what you got, like a Perfection, little bit of this just to maintain the core's health. If you're against a really aggro deck, it gives you a slight chance of being able to stabilize, because obviously during the beginning there's not too much that you're going to be putting up against an aggro deck. Obviously you can throw some J rigs out, you can throw some Porobots out, potentially Ballistic. But the thing of it is that you haven't really got too much, other than a couple of target spells. You haven't really got much which help you against aggro. Once Heimer's on the board and you start creating bots through the spells, then you've got things going on. But until then, you're taking a lot of damage. So 2 Staff Shapings in there to try and rebalance yourself. We've also got what you got, like, you know, the Submersible, Friday elusive damage as well. So it's actually quite nice, and actually did very well on stream, as you will see widget in the next few widget videos. So bear in mind, make sure, shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to catch me live as I'm doing this, as you will see in the videos, because I might be talking a little bit to chat in the videos, make sure it's Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays I'm live. So links are down below, as well as obviously what you've just seen on the screen. If you want to come catch this action live, have a good time, have a laugh, please feel free to. Also, this Thursday will be the last time I will be giving away Twisted Fate cards this month for the month of Creasing Wolves, because that will be the 6th set that I've given away, will be on that this Thursday stream. Always have to say, there's also the Discord link down below if you want to join the Discord. Lovely community that we're making. And thank you all just so much in general, just for the, I always say this, but honestly, thank you so much for the support. The amount of views, the amount of comments that I've been getting recently, honestly, thank you so much, because it does mean so much to me. Like, it is my dreams coming true, in a manner of speaking. So honestly, thank you so much for all the support on both Twitch and on YouTube. So thank you so much. Anyway, enough of my blubbering and bullshittery. Let's get in and see how this deck did. See how this deck did on stream. Because Trundle's definitely not the one. Trundle, you want Trendemir is actually the better move by far. Okay, so I'm actually gonna keep this hand. So once he gets to 4, Avalanche becomes problematic, right? Once he gets to 4, like, Avalanche definitely becomes problematic. But it's until he gets to Avalanche. So I mean, so it's turn 3. Turn 3 is like when it's squeaky bum time. Turn 3 is the most squeaky bum time of turns for potential Avalanche. So it doesn't do anything. We could actually use Trail of Evidence and then wait, what is there anything that we can get in Trail of Evidence that's actually going to help right now? Or we could use you. We could use you and hope that we get the spell shieldy thing. Don't you say blow my mind? Spell shield, Moonglow. Moonglow! Right, Moonglow at least gets her past. Moonglow at least gets her past Avalanche. So and with that, I end my turn. But it's okay. Moonglow! So that if he has got Avalanche, at least on the plus side, we can do this. Which means that Avalanche can't kill her health and can't kill her, which it can't kill her because of a spell shield. So don't worry, we're totally going to get around this. Okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We've got this, we've got this. Okay, so he's ramping. Potentially Targon's Peak comes out next turn, people. Potential Targon's Peak on the way. It's okay, we've got a ballistic bot.
The trolls are going to war.
Okay, right, we're gonna play you. Okay, what we want to do is we're actually gonna let him do this attack. we're actually going to let this attack go through, because here's the plan. We play Heimer going into... I mean, we could create a lot of things right now. So, Heimer going into Flash, going into Trail of Evidence, and then we also throw an Ignition. So, we're doing a lot of cards right now. A lot of cards. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment. I mean, we could have very easily killed Trundle with Beam, but why would you kill Trundle with Beam when you've quite clearly got the master plan going on right now, right here, right now, which is significant spells, significant bots, all of the things, Yugi. So we throw down the terrible bot. See, look, she's on 7. She's on 8. We can do this, Yugi. Yugi! We got this. So, we've already leveled her. And then all those keywords starting to get shared. It's fine. It's fine, because technically she still survives. Heimer still survives. Everyone still survives. Hey, you still survive! You still survive! You still survive! Okay. We take the damage. Zoe levels! Prepare yourself for cute Purro! Ha-ta-ta-ta-ta! Everyone! Oh, cute little Purro! Look at him! Whoop, bloop. Okay, level up animation. For the rest of the game, anytime you summon, which working with Heimer, all of these different bots have keywords. The reason why we played this first was so that we can now grant everyone tough. Everyone's tough. You get tough, you get tough, and you get tough. Okay, so we now attack forward. We now attack forward here. Actually, we can actually also attack forward here, because he's not going to defend with Trundle, is he? Or is he? Is he going to be the wild man who defends with Trundle? Go on, do it. Do it, I dare you. Come on, be the man. Ah, a coward. A coward's choice, I see. So we do. How many? I mean, look how close. I mean, we've got so close to perfection as well. Ace rules. How are you doing? Ace's rule. How are you doing? So we do actually. We should have actually used the 0 cost when it was 0 cost. So mistakes were made, because we definitely should have used that. But it's okay. It's okay. I will live with my decisions. I will live with my decisions. He levels Trundle. This is fine. We don't mind this happening, okay? We knew this was going to be happening, but everyone survives. So, we could literally give everyone elusive. By playing this, we give everyone elusive. Actually, we could just play this. We could just play this and just go, none of that. I mean, admittedly, Troll Chant. Oh, he doesn't have Troll Chant. It's done. I'm not gonna lie, I was massively expecting Troll Charm. Okay, so you remember when I said that we were gonna give everyone elusive through this? No, we give everyone elusive through the Floor Be Gone bot. So everyone elusive! I mean, admittedly, like, he could still have another, he could actually still have another, what's his face, right? He's still got massively the ability to have another Avalanche. And Avalanche is actually going to get rid of Heimer. Actually, no. If we can level Heimer, if he does Avalanche now, it's the equivalent of Avalanche, because it still does 2 damage to everyone. Heimer, you were so close to the level up, my friend. You were so close, and yet so far. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Okay, everyone's elusive. You're elusive. You're elusive. Okay, I mean, I feel like we defend. I feel like we defend the significant attack that's coming at us. But we do actually have more elusive. More elusive. More elusive. Okay. So, what we're gonna get? Oh, the cat. I mean, we were very close to perfection, but sometimes you don't need perfection. Sometimes you don't need perfection. We were close, my friend. We were close, my 3-line friend. But sadly, you were not needed this time. Oh, crap! So still 2 damage to everyone, right? Still doing 2 damage. So he's trying to kill you. I've got no way of protecting your life, have I? No! No! I literally have got no way of... Because I can't even use Power Cascade to get him past. That's very upsetting. So, so we can still do significant damage. Okay, bearing in mind that we are allowed, if we keep that alive, we are allowing him to dictate where something goes, but we can get him down to 4. We could technically get him down to 2 if we were to play the Power Cascade. So I don't want him dictating where my moves go. I might end up actually. What I should have done is I should have put the Zoe in front of that. We could have got a lot more damage in. Should have put the Zoe in front of that, but then again we wouldn't have got this lovely thing here, which is probably not going to give me anything I want. Oh, he says that, but significant things. So. But yeah, again, do we just press Scourge? Scourge does give us challenge. Scourge does give us challenge, which at least is something. So, I guess we go with this. More invoke. I want to do that because I want to remove something from my hand. The main reason for doing that is literally just because I've got too many things in my hand, and so I want to be removing things. As well, I mean, we might get to see the cat. Scourge is the good boy. Ah, the free serpent. Right, but we are, which is so potentially we are just getting close to just perfecting here, and perfecting, yes. We just have to play the wait game. So he's using star shaping, getting that health back up again, which is understandable. Let's face it, we did smash down the health a little bit. So. Again, yep, what? I mean, you can start shaping all you want. It won't save you in the end. So right, we need to think. What haven't we used? What haven't we used that we can use right now? I might actually remove the cat from the situation. This cat from the situation. Just a trade with our opponent. It's fine. Because of the wonderful things he does. Diddly. I'm off to see the wizard. So right, this on top of here. Trail of evidence would potentially give us the last key component. Excellent, Yugi! I mean, you cost nothing as well. I mean, admittedly. Okay, so actually, he won't even be able to use 2 cats! 1 cat! 2 cats! Yes! So, big ass cat giving everyone overwhelm. We could actually give that cat elusive. We could actually give the big boy cat elusive, but 1 cat. The spleen of the cards. 30. What? Yes, no. That is how. It takes a long time to get there if you've played 20 cards with different names, which is why it's really hard to achieve perfection, Campy. But if you can get there, it's a big boy. What? Yes, no. It takes a lot, Campy, but. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. We've played. So we've played this before, Yugi. With Zoe with frostbites and all those Healy bollocks things that get up. All right, so we keep the thermals. I mean, do we wait to see whether or not he plays Zoe first, or Zoe first, or do we play ours? I mean, no, I feel like we just play ours first. We play ours first, regardless, right? We just want to see what our opponent goes with. You know, we play our first. Ooh, he has no counterplay. Excellent, and so it begins. My friend. I mean, obviously, Avalanche is like, you know, his biggest counter. Go on, player, I dare you. Go on, play Zoe onto. That's not Zoe. I could technically still use this. Just because I know that I've got another one in hand. That's why I don't feel bad about playing this, is the fact that I know there is the other one in hand. Oof! Smart moves, Yugi! Smart moves! Which is a great power. And there is a victory. It begins! I mean, we take the damage. We take the damage. We would, even if we would, I mean, there was no point defending with her because Zoe would have just died and we just would have taken that damage anyway. I'm gonna instantly attack forward with her. Just 'cause I want to see what our opponent does. I want to see whether or not we can force out any removals off of them. Whoop. So you now cross. So she doesn't continuously. That was the actual interesting interaction I was waiting for. Was to see whether or not she actually creates another one, or whether or not she just reduces the cost. She just reduces the cost. Fair enough. Honestly, I wasn't sure how the interaction was going to go down. Let's see what we can get with you. I mean, I feel like we always take this. I feel like we always take this, but also the ability to silence this guy might be unbelievably important to me right now. I feel like silencing the guy who's going to be buffing the one who's doing significant damage into my core is actually important. Don't get me wrong. There's many problems on the way, but I just want to try and avert that problem before it becomes a real problem. Okay, so he's got another elusive coming at me right now. So he's got the ability to defend. He's got the ability to defend, though. Just gonna throw you out, just because actually this is a defense against this, because we could actually use Power Cascade on top of the Ballistic Bot to get him past this. So that's why I don't 100% mind this plan. I could actually use Flash of Brilliance as well. I could actually use Flash of Brilliance. Big part of me is really considering it. Ooh, if only I could play you this turn. If only I could have played you this turn, because we would have then been able to make Zoe a 4/4. I mean, obviously, like, you know, but the problem is that cost goes up to 4. Yep. I mean, that's why we didn't put Zoe in front of this, is because obviously there's always the chance. There's always a chance of that. But it's an immediate trade-off. It's an immediate trade-off, and I will take it. Because we're actually close. We're kind of close to leveling R1. She's halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. So we want. A big part was like, do I just attack forward, or do we want to lure our opponent into a false sense of security? I feel like we just go big. We just go big. Actually, potentially, there's a few different things he could have that does counter. I still want to be keeping my thermal to deal with his Zoe. That's important to me. I've technically got 2 removals now to deal with Zoe. Actually, correction, I've got many removals to deal with Zoe right now. I've got many removals. Actually, potentially, we get rid of the goat. Sod it. We get rid of the goat. So we are now, because we've got like, you know, less costly, so many removals, exactly. So the question is, do we attack forward just to start trading off his elusives? She is only 3 cards away. I'm gonna regret my decisions. I feel as though I will live to regret my decisions. You'll live to regret this, but actually, that's okay. That's okay. That's 1 less elusive that he's got. I don't feel like I'm going to live to regret this immediately. I might end. Ooh, Heimer, but I can't. So we could play Heimer, play Spell Thief, and then play the bot. That would technically be all we need.
Answers, I have them.
Would technically be all we need. Stealing time. Whoop, whoop. I mean, I feel like Power Cascade would be the one that we would take here. It gives us draw. It gives us draw. And now, Aretuza. I mean, that's worked. This is working out quite nicely. And then now all the bots that we make, we're going to be giving their keywords to people, so that's quite nice. We can defend against you. There's no real point in defending against that because, like, you know, we're gonna be taking damage. I mean, technically, I guess I could have attacked forward. I could have defended with Zoe because, you know, I'm not actually. It's not like, ooh. Okay, I feel like we just go with the big bad elusive bot. I feel like we just go with the big bad elusive bot right now. We could technically do some removals and do so. Okay, right, so what we could do is we could remove this and then from doing that then use power cask. I mean, we've got a few different things that we could do where we can make a few different bots. The 4-cost bot is what is the 4-cost bot again? So the 4-cost bot is overwhelm, which actually isn't bad, right? 4-cost bot isn't bad. And then we can make a 2-cost bot as well, which is tough. Or we could just make the 6-cost bot and make, like, you know, some big ass elusives.
Dimensions don't exist
Sonic,
themselves.
I have decided! I have made my decisions! Curse you, He-Man! What's good? Finless Lisp, thank you for the Skeletor laugh. I was not actually expecting Skeletor laugh right now. Skeletor laugh caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. Skeletor laugh caught me off guard. So, I feel like we could give. Do we want to give? Okay, so we can use this on top of you, just so that we get the tough bot. So do we want the tough? I feel like we give everyone tough and then we give them overwhelm, because I'd rather that the tough bot have overwhelm than the overwhelmed bot have tough, with the build that's currently as it is. Sounds stupid, but also, you know, because it means that if you were to defend with either of those... Oh, there she is! There she is! I mean, he's got a long way to go. Close to the spin take. It was very close to a spin take. Right, so we immediately go forth. We immediately go forth with these two. We do still have... That's technically tough would have got us past that, but he is still taking damage. Damage! Ooh, the damage! I have it! So we can throw this out just so that we get another bot that we can defend ourselves with. I mean, the fact that this is on the way, that is on the way. I mean, technically, we could have also taken the other. We could have actually taken like a lot of other things that would have been better. But I will take this. I will take this, and I will have a good time with it. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, we got a lot of things going on. The Scourge, draw. I mean, draw does give us a big 8/8. Draw does give us. I mean, look at all the keywords starting to stack up right now. Okay, so he's gone with the stun. He's gone with the stun because he wants to. That's 4 damage. So he's going to be killing her. But to be fair, her usefulness has ended. It sounds terrible, but her usefulness has indeed ended. We could actually. We've still got more Zoes in the hand. We could actually still stun his one as well and kill his one. But I feel like we just go with the draw. I feel like the better move is, you know what? Just go with the draw. We'll take the We'll take the big 4/4, which is the big like, you know, arse dino man, please. Level Heimer. But also, the important thing to remember is we now have 0-cost suit up, so we can actually defend against this because she's got tough. Because she's got tough, setting her to a 4/4 actually saves her life, as well as meaning that we get to create another bot. And we're so close to perfection again. So, whoop. And then we go, whoop. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this has been probably one of the most silly ways of going about it. But at the same point, this has worked out very nicely for us. So, what we can do is play the 4-cost. Right, so now here's the thing. The board is too big. The The board! The board! She is too big, but it's fine, because what we can do is we can use this move. Use this move to get a 4-cost bot. Actually, no, do the 6-cost bot. I mean, actually, no, I guess the 4-cost bot is the overwhelm bot. The 4-cost bot is the overwhelm bot, and so that is the bot that we want, okay? Because we haven't got the room on the board for this. So, you know what? We're just going to remove that. Get ourselves the overwhelm bot. So, overwhelm on top of the 8. Overwhelm on top of the 8/8. Is what we're going for here. So, whoop, whoop. A machine for sports ball. We can actually now go whoop, whoop. What's very important is the noises have to be made, otherwise this doesn't work. Whoop. Ah! Oh, he wouldn't. I mean, immediately, so we were gonna stun, and then we were gonna throw the 4 damage, and then we're gonna. I mean, so many. Is Zoe's level up affect an aura? I see the aura over her card, but the text implies it is a persistent Pilchenstein. It for the rest of the game, whenever you so Zoe can die. She doesn't have to be once she levels. She doesn't have to remain on the board. That's very important to remember. GG. But yeah, though she doesn't have to remain on the board. We're actually going to keep. Actually, what are we up against? I mean, we've got to keep static. We've got to keep static to deal with Teemo. I've got to keep static to deal with Teemo. But you know, like once she dies, her effect is still stays. So the problem is here that I need to deal with Teemo. And I'm 1 mana off of being able to deal with Teemo in the way that I could deal with Teemo. Which is very upsetting. We could have technically used Trail of Evidence. We could have used Trail of Evidence to see whether or not we found a Mystic Shot. But you gotta take what you can. So let's go whoop, 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 whoop. Potentially Troll Chant. Just want to say potentially Troll Chant gets him past this. But we've got to go big. We've got to go big. So we haven't found Zoe yet. We have not found Zoe yet, and we're going to be taking a lot of damage. That's what I thought from the card text, but the aura. I mean, no, it is a continuous. I can tell you this for a fact. It is a continuous. Even if she dies, that's what makes it like such a good thing. If you can get it off. I'm off for tonight. Which is early shift tomorrow. Fair enough, Campy. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you had a good time. And I hope that it managed to like lift your spirits slightly, maybe, hopefully. But thank you so much for being here. So what we can do, I feel like we kill the Arnold Schwarzenegger. I feel like we killed the Arnold Schwarzenegger ignition bot. I feel that's very important. We could have technically killed the light seer, which as well is actually a problem. But the augment and continuous attack in, bearing in mind that we're going to get continuous attack ins with what's his face as well. I just want to make sure that's out of my way. I'm not gonna lie, never fails. It did. Thank you for being there, Gomez. The stream put me in a good mood. Good to hear, Campy. If you want any of these decks, please let me know, and obviously I will send you the deck codes. So just let me know on Discord or wherever. Just like you know, Gomez. Oh, you can always hit me up whenever. It's all good. It's all gravy, baby. So significant damage. Significant damage is significant, but here's what we're going to do. We throw Heimer out. By throwing Heimer out, we can then use Flash of Brilliance. From using Flash of Brilliance, I mean, what spells has he actually used on us? So he's used Ignition. He's used Ignition. Like, that's all he's used, right? All he's used is Ignition on us, so that's not the worst thing. That's not the worst thing here. We've got Trail of Evidence as well. Normally, I would love to have this with Zoe on the board or Zoe on the board as well, but we've kind of got to go. We've got to go with what is in front of us right now in terms of the fact that if we can't level Zoe, we can level Heimer, and then if we can level Heimer, then we can find ways of leveling Zoe later, right? So it's less of an issue right now. So, and also bearing in mind that every single time that we're playing something, it's helping towards perfection. So at the end of the day, like, oh, there she is. Right. We need to be careful. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Right. So, we'll throw you out. We'll throw you out. So we can get a couple of bots off here, right? We can get a couple of bots off. So, sadly, we lose Heimer, which I'm not gonna lie. is much upset. Losing Heimer is much upset. Mucho grande upseticus. But what we can do is we can at least get another bot off of him. Give ourselves a little bit more health. Get a bot off of him. And then we could actually get a 4-cost bot. So the question is whether or not we want to get the 4-cost bot or the 1-cost bot off of him. Potentially the 4-cost bot is slightly better on this field than the 1-cost. So doing damage in here, doing damage to this guy as well, I think is important, because he's actually literally every single spell is helping buff the situation. So we do actually need to remove him from the back line. Okay, it's okay. So just even though he did not live to see it, he helped Zoe a lot. Okay, even though he did not live to see the fruits of his labor, he did actually help Zoe get basically halfway to a level up, which isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. We could actually use this to kill his sexual. That's a lot of nuts. Thank you. Or we just go massively elusive. We go elusive. This also gives us draw. Ooh. How close are we? So that is, we are now halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer, take my hat, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Right, sod it, we go. We attack under cover of daylight. So we get this. So we do actually have Spell Thief, we do have Jerry. Significant draw. We do have all the things, including significant draw now. I feel like we play the ballistic bot. I'm gonna play the ballistic bot for the reasons of it is something different that gives us ignition, but also at the same point, it's okay. It's okay. Right. So it's okay. It's okay. We didn't actually play Flash of Brilliance with Zoe, so that should be another card. We've got. I feel like we can. I feel like we level her here, right? I feel like we level her here. Don't get me wrong. We're in terrible, terrible ways, but also we are not in terrible, terrible ways. Okay, so he does that. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I see your moves, Yugi. I see your moves, but counterpoint. Counterpoint, Yugi. How would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? How would you like it if we just do the same thing back to you? Only a lot more. Actually, we could actually save its life. How would you like it if we just do a far more devastating attack, Mr. Garrison? So we do this. Obviously, we could have gone with Flash of Brilliance first. Flash of Brilliance would have meant that we would be one step closer to Zoe. So technically, kind of a misplay, because we definitely should have used the Flash before all this. But I got too excited, okay? I got too excited when this happened. So, had to go with it. Potentially, we just throw Ignition out right now. Or do we just pass the turn? I'm gonna throw Ignition. I'm gonna throw Ignition out and probably regret this. I will live to regret this. She's 1 away. This is where I live to regret this. Right? Target spell and he kills her. Okay, hasn't killed her yet. She's still alive. She's still alive. Does she survive? She survives. So, boom, level up. So, all we need to do, we're burning cards, right? It's okay. It doesn't matter that we burn the cards. Burning the cards is fine. Burning the cards is absolutely fine and dandy with me. Okay, so we go, whoop. Level! I mean, admittedly, the problem is that we've got a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary. Okay, so... Okay, right. Let's see. So, we throw Jerry bot out. Throw Jerry out. So we're four cards away. We're 4 cards away. If we attack forward, she creates a 0-cost card in our hand. So if we attack forward with her, she does create a 0-cost card that might end up being significantly useful. So let's just go. Let's just go with the attack, because the attack, as I said, does mean that we do get a 0-cost card, so we can work with that. I mean, you might see perfection, my friend. You might very soon see perfection. Okay, right, so we can. Okay, don't worry. We can do it. We can do it, Jugi. Okay, so we do this, which then means that we can do you to actually make this cost slightly less than what it would normally cost. Okay, I mean, I'm working it out, so give me time. Okay, so. We've got this! Okay, we now do this. Which means that we take significant damage, but at the same point, we now give her spell shield, which admittedly I kind of want to give the cat spell. I really want to give the cat spell shield, but I need to play the spell shield in order to get the cat. My mind, she's boggled. Okay. As much as me wants to give the cat spell shield, sod it, we go. We give Zoe spell shield. We throw big cat man out. GG. Row my warriors. I mean, you might have a really big Sejuani about to drop, but on the plus side, I can actually still defend myself against big plus size Sejuani. Might freeze you and might cause that problem, but it's fine because I can actually silence it. It's okay. Shh, 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 shh. Everyone. Shh. We've got this. He throws down Sejuani, but we then silence Sejuani and killing her. It's okay. It's okay. We've got the big ass cat on the board. If the heart of the cards is with anyone, it's with us, right? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. 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 Soon, my pet. Soon I will feed you the world. We just need to hold on. Hold on. Hold on!
Fight for your lives.
Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Because actually I don't even think this I can't remember what the leveled up version of her has. Okay, so she still lives on 1 health, but on the plus side, the overwhelm is gone. On the plus side, the overwhelm is gone, and that's all we care about, because the overwhelm is like the more shit your pants scary bit right now, so we can stop the overwhelm. Yes, it's all coming together. Yes. I mean, oh my god, thank you so much everyone for being here to witness me. Okay, so Cat, he can do 1 damage to me. He's only managed to get 4 shrooms in the deck. His shroom mission was not a successful one.
Join me if you want to live.
I love the fact that they've given him Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. As I said, every single time it makes me laugh so much. Right. Do we use... I mean, we could use Aftershock or his core if needed. Do we just do ignition just as the extra little thing that we can do, but also it means that our thermals, like, so if he plays another card right now, we do still have thermal as counter, as well as the fact that he made, I mean, it depends, right? Because it depends on whether or not he's got another overwhelm minion, and all he needs the overwhelm minion to have is the additional. All he needs is the overwhelm minion to have 7 damage. Because admittedly, this little bastard and this bastard have been buffing his deck. I mean, that's a big buff. That's a big buff. Okay, it's fine. We're going to remove Sejuani from the field of play. The importance of removing Sejuani is because she's leveled up. And if we unfortunately hit one of these 4 mushrooms, then all of our stuff gets frozen, including our cat. So it's very important that Sejuani is removed from the board. Okay, he leaves it. Primed and ready. I mean, I feel like I have done a magnificent job of perfection, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's go, Daddy-O! Meow, 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 meow!
Excuse you.
So,
So ordinary.
I mean, he's got a lot of damage. I mean, potentially Frost. Oh my god! Leroy Jenkins! Why was this necessary? Finless. So, he freezes. He freezes me. Whew. I mean, we've got ignition. I just want to point out that we do still have ignition. So it's but Leroy Jenkins, indeed, thank you so much for the bits, my friend. It's magnificently good times. Okay, we do still have ignition. Ignition still kills him, so it's okay. It's okay. We still have ignition. It's still GG. Well played to our opponent, but it's time to activate Exodia. Maybe. I see your ignition, and I raise you. Ignition! So yes, I see yours, and I raise you. Actually, let's see. Can I raise you your own ignition back out of curiosity? Because I feel it's more important that you die to your own ignition rather than my ignition. I think it's more important that you die to your own one. System upgrade. There we go. Leroy Jenkins. So he's dead. He's dead. It's done. I mean, this deck is working out very well, isn't it? We're actually playing against somebody who's doing the same plan. Okay, we just need to see who wore it better. Who wore it better? Okay, this is actually going to be significant now. I don't know what I'm up against. I mean, I know roughly what I'm up against, but I don't know whether or not this is exactly what I'm up against. Right. We got Thermal. If he plays Zoe, we immediately thermal her. If only I had my Zoe. Okay. If only I had my one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know, shake it out, have some fun.
One star's whoopsie is another spot.
Shake it out, have some fun. It's all good, it's all good. We've got our own Jerry bot. It's fine, it's fine. He got so much value off of that immediately. Okay, it's okay. Shake it out. Left foot, 2 stumps. Right. Okay. Hands on your knees. We go whoop. Whoop. I mean, technically we could have used Rummage. But I wanted to make sure, just in case he plays her now. We want to always make sure that we've got the mana to deal with her. I mean, admittedly, we've really not top decked well, have we? Right. Okay. We could play play Trail of Evidence just to see what we get. I mean, I'll take it. It's something to play. Right now. I guess we take it. We're going to keep this card back, right? We're going to keep this card back for either Vi or Heimer. We can immediately attack forward. We do have a Power Cascade if needed. Was not needed, but we had it there just in case we needed it, so it's all good. All we need to do is just keep it going. Where the hell are my champions? I think that he's feeling the same thing, or maybe it's because he knows that he's waiting for late game. Come on, give me some champs. That's not a champ. Okay. We immediately attack. Do we? Okay. I might regret getting rid of Suit Up. Actually, no. We get rid of the shrooms. And we get rid of Suit Up. We've got another Suit Up in the deck. Okay. This is just looking so poor right now. This is just looking so poor. I mean, he's halfway there, but still it's looking so poor. Right, there's Heimer. So we can kill his Heimer. Does mean that we leave ourselves open to Zoe dropping. We just need to hope that we can find something through top decking that will save this. So he wants to get at least wants to get a bit of bot value, which is fair play. Let him get his value of bots. Okay, on the plus side, he has now used a damage spell. So damage spell is now up for grabs, so I can use his own damage. So if he plays Zoe, or if he plays Zoe, I can steal his own damage spell and use it against him. It's all I've got. Admittedly, this can't, I mean, we could actually make it so this can defend. We can make it so that can defend with Power Cascade. Oh. So we've got Arheimer. We've got Arheimer right now. Okay, he's using all of his moves. He's using all of his moves, using them all. He's going like, look at me and all my moves. And we're like, go on then, use all your moves. Use them, I dare you! So we go down there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We pass the turn. We pass the turn. We see what he plays for 0. He might not play anything for 0, but if he doesn't, it's fine. There we go, it's fine. Because we can still play Heimer, and then we've got, so we play Heimer, and we've got Flash of Brilliance, and we actually have, I mean, potentially he gets target here to kill Heimer, but we play this. We do actually have Power Cascade as well, potentially 2 Power Cascades. We have also got Spell Thief. Spell Thief, as says, does give us the option for Trail of it. Oh. I mean, really? This was not the droids I was looking for. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry, people. Don't worry. We can use his own spell. We can use his own spells against him. Whoop, whoop. We can use it. Get excited against this right now. We could actually use Trail of Evidence as well, just to find something. But I feel we need to kill. We need to kill this, so we're actually going to remove this bot to try and kill Zoe. So we use his own removal against him. It's fine. Obviously, that now leaves Arheimer to massive damage, but he needs to have it. He needs to have it. So what we can do is we can now play these bots. We actually can play the submersible now, so this is fine. Okay, admittedly, not what I was looking for. Technically, maybe I should have got rid of you when I got the chance to throw away a card. Okay.
And here's where I'd paint my constellation.
We've got draw. We actually have draw. We have significant draw, and we have, like, bots. We're fine, we're fine. Admittedly, like, you know, he's starting to build an interesting board. He's building an interesting board, okay? It's okay. I mean, there we go. So, we're 1 mana away from the pail. 1 mana away from the pail that we needed. Just keep breathing, keep breathing. He's got another elusive. I mean, admittedly, significant damage coming at us, but we've got elusives. Oh, we've got even more elusives. We can actually use this to get rid of this. It's fine. So we throw out the big man elusive. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, curse you, He-Man. Okay. How much is that? So that's going to be... So we can actually get past this. Only just, but we still get past it. We could actually use Suit Up on it. We could actually use Suit Up on it so that it gets health back, but we're not going to because we've got another submarine in hand. But also because the point that we need to play another elusive to at least be able to defend against the other elusive that's currently trying to go for our health. Okay, so we kill this one. We put you in front of here. We put you in front of here. We put you in front of here. Admittedly not the best, but he is starting to run out of resource. This is very important right now. We're both playing a very similar deck, but he's actually starting to run out of the resources. Actually, no, do we play that or do we wait? I feel like we wait because we want to save as much mana as possible. Consider about this is going up to that. Ooh, how close are we to the cat? Okay, we're 15. We're nearly there. We're 5 away. That means that we can target. We can. Oh, crap. Do you remember when I said that he was out of resource? Do you remember when I said he was out of resource? I was wrong. Okay, we attack forward. Ooh, he doesn't actually care. Such a bold man. Okay, we know that we've got removal. So if he plays Heimer or he plays Zoe, we have the ability to remove it. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. It's okay. Just calm. Deep breaths. Deep, calm breaths, Yugi. And yes, that's the voice we're looking for. Let's go. All we need to do is defend ourselves. And we can win. We can win where all else have failed. Right, okay. Yes, now we play this move. Technically, what we should have done is use Suit Up, Yugi. Suit Up would have meant we could have kept this alive and not had to have wasted more things. We did get draw. Yugi, so I will accept it. Okay, how close are we? Still 15. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind leaving it. I don't mind losing it. It's okay, because potentially we might need to. Okay, he's got Heimer himself. It's okay, Yugi. We remove him.
Oldest trick in the book.
We send his Heimer to the graveyard. We send his Heimer to the graveyard, and by sending his Heimer to the graveyard, we're only 3 away. Okay, we also can use Trail of Evidence. We also can use Trail of Evidence. We've got this. We're seeing who wore it better, and today I will be the one who wore it better. I am the one in the silly hat, and therefore I am the one who shall wear this better. Okay, so he's going to feel so much pain when it comes to my attack turn. Okay. Okay, we play you, followed by you. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, wait, we've only used that many. We've only used that many. And this creates a fleeting one. We need to be careful, Yugi. We could play it. We could play it and then use the suit up. Because right now this costs 0. This will eventually cost 2. Do we mind if... No, we use it. We use it. It's important, because then we're 1 away and we can use suit up. Obviously, we can see what we play, but also this works. Oh no! We can play the 0 cost bot, Yugi! That gets us there!
Innovation must begin somewhere.
Wait, we already played the 0 cost bot? No, we didn't! There it is. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Perfection. Eventually, if I keep just doing this gesture, eventually I will present you with Perfection.
Most impressive.
There she is! Right. Now, admittedly, our opponent is also playing a very similar deck. Whether or not they've also got Perfection, they don't have Perfection! So, we play the cat, just because, you know, the cat, sorry, I mean the other thing, just to level high, you know, just in case everything goes wrong. We're not anticipating everything going... There we go, sorry. I said, we're not anticipating everything going wrong, but just in case everything goes wrong, let's just make sure that we also have the leveled Heimer. So, as you can see, it actually got more wins. Okay, I had to edit down how many things I could put into this video, because technically, I actually got all the wins of this deck, put them together, and it was like an hour and a half, and I was like, I can't really go for an hour, so I actually had to cut ones. I went for what I thought was some of the best ones. There were actually ones like, because technically they were all, it was a hard decision, the cuts that had to be made. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time. As I said, you want to come catch that action live on Twitch. It is on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. As well as the fact that, like, literally just, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you before then, obviously I will be posting videos, but if you don't come and see it, I really hope you have a Merry Christmas and get all the things that you want. Thank you all so much, and until next time, bye! Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.